Hello and Assalamu-Alaikum everyone. My name is Aima and I am a level 1 batch 3 student at Rehan School Online Academy. Today I am honored to interview Ms. Jana who supports Rehan School especially in interviews and communication. She based in Slovakia and has experience working in IT, paragliding, manufacturing and telecommunication. She also enjoys reading, swimming, and traveling. Welcome, Ms. Jana. Thank you so much for accepting my interview invitation. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Let's begin our interview. So, hello, Jana. How are you?
Hello, Aima. Nice to meet you. Good. Looking forward to our discussion. Are you doing well? How was your day?
Alhamdulillah, good. So, first of all, can you please introduce yourself? So, can you please introduce yourself?
Introduce myself. Okay. As you said, mentioned some information about me already. I would describe myself as an ordinary person living in Slovakia, small country in Central Europe. It's former Czechoslovakia, part of European Union. What should I tell about myself? Well, I studied management of travel agencies at Hotel Academy in a small, however famous town in Slovakia, spa town, Piešťany. And after studies, I was hoping that I could travel a little because chose management of travel agencies. However, I moved to Czech Republic after studies and was working shortly in IT company. I married, had 2 kids, and after 20 years, I moved back to Slovakia. While in Czech Republic, I was helping my ex-husband now in paragliding manufacturing company. And after I returned back to Slovakia, I was remotely working for telecommunication company, and I was helping also Rehan Foundation already for 11 years. So mostly in the background back then. This year I started to help more to Rehan School with interviews and co-facilitating some classes as well. So yeah, that would be a little introduction of mine. Do you have any specific questions?
Okay, thank you so much for introducing yourself. Okay, so my next question is that can you tell us about your journey from Slovakia? Can you hear me?
Another question.
Okay, all right. So my question is what inspired
Mm,
you to work in different industries?
for me, I would say nothing. It just came, mm, as my first official job was when I moved to Czech Republic. So I just took a first job which was available for me after school, and um, somewhere. And the second job, the company, it was just how the husband uh, it iteration. It happened, and um, working remotely for telecom company again, like no inspiration.
Okay, alright. So my next question is what did you learn
Do
from
we
working in
continue?
IT?
So as I said, there was no like inspiration. The opportunities came and I took it, and uh, it just happened in my life.
Okay, alright. Thank you so much. My next question is what was your role in telecommunication industry? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so move to the next question. So my next question is how was your experience in paragliding manufacturing?
Paragliding manufacturing company. Mm, it's kind of a specific business, right? Because uh, it's not so many people who are doing this sport, and um, um, so it's related to a very specific kind of people, people who want to fly. And there is a lot of things to learn, of course. We were producing paragliders, we had school and production. You are working with textiles, materials, you wear them, you have to learn how to work with them. So it's a very specific business, a lot of different things we had learned, and we also had very uh, interesting working environment where people were joking. It was like very informal collective of people, and a lot of fun and jokes, but also hard work and like motivation also to work, because it was kind of interesting. We were together developing better ways how to produce paragliders. It's a really interesting work back then.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. So my next question is what achievement are you most proud of?
Can you repeat that question? I can't hear you very well.
Okay, all right. So my question is what achievement are you most proud of?
Achievements. I would answer this that I'm still waiting for the biggest achievements in my life. And I'm not very ambitious person, so achievements are not something that drives me in my life. I'm mostly motivated with very little things, not big achievements.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. My next question is that what skills help you success?
What skills?
Helped you success?
I couldn't hear the last word.
Okay, so my
I
question
can't
is
understand.
that
I'm sorry.
what skills help you success?
I still don't understand the questions. It's just about the skills. Mm, if to talk about skills, well, yeah. I don't know what you mean by that? Can you write it down in the chat so I can see the question?
Okay, all right. So can you please see your check?
What skills helped me succeed? Well, know that I succeeded.
Yes.
Yeah, what skills helped me succeed? Well, I don't know what you mean by success, and if I don't know how you know that I succeeded. Success is a very subjective term. And as I said, I'm not an ambitious person, so I usually about success. I think about rather happiness while doing something. So success is not my destination. My destination or my um, I'm focused more on how we feel on the journey. Like if what we are do and what we work on is actually making us happy or we enjoy it. So that's my focus. Success is for me that we are enjoying what we work on, what I do. That's success for me. And for that, what skills I need? What skills I need for that realization that I'm actually happy to do what I do. Um, uh, Question. What skills? I think patience, reflection, self-reflection, awareness, uh, to be wise and knowledgeable about emotions and how our body works, so we can actually navigate that happiness and motivation better. So I would say not skills, but of course you need practice. But the point is to realize that uh, not just the destination is important, but the journey as well.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. My next question is that how do you become part of Rehan school, or how do you know about Rehan school?
How I became part of the team and how I know. Well, I met Rehan maybe 11 years ago on Facebook, and we became friends on Facebook. And you know what happens when you become friends with Rehan Alahwala on Facebook? Your Facebook account is flooded by friend requests, and it usually surprise people and shock people, like why all these people are coming to my Facebook account, like what happened. And so I inquired about that, and I noticed that there are many amazing projects under Rehan Foundation. One of the projects was 500 mutual friends experiment, where people were incentivized by getting laptop or smartphone if they complete the task. And task was to become or steal 500 mutual friend with Rehan Alahwala on Facebook. And to do that, you need some skills in, befriending people. To you need to send some message. You need to show some interest in that person, and you need to start to communicate with strangers. So it requires some skills. It requires to get better in communication, and to have some real interest in people. And in that way, people can actually grant you friendship, right? While doing this, while participating on this experiment, people get better in communication. And many Pakistanis, I know, they were like hating Americans and other people from other nations. And many times, if you connect with your enemies, if you start talking with your enemies, you actually start to understand better, and you eventually can become friends. So if you communicate, if you business with them, you usually don't fight, right? So that was the whole purpose of that experiment. And I have learned about other experiments or other projects under Rehan Foundation, and then one of them was Rehan School as well. And I was watching first students at Rehan School doing interviews, and how they really progressed in all of that what they were working on at Rehan School. So I was really impressed by that, and that was the reason why I started to help as well.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me the answer. So my next question is that what do you enjoy most about working with your hands?
Maybe you can write it down in the chat because I couldn't understand.
My question is that what do you enjoy most about working with your hands?
Yeah, I have heard that what I enjoyed the most about, but I don't know about what. I'm sorry, Aima, I can't hear you.
Okay, so my question is that what do you enjoy most about working with your
So
hands?
if you can. What I enjoy the most about working in Rehan School, probably to working with students as young as like 6 to 20 years old, right? So young people are very inspiring for me, to know how they think, because they are obviously growing up in different environment. They are growing up in the world where internet is standard, is normal, where artificial intelligence is normal. So obviously, I'm interested in to know how they think, if they are any different than I was when I was young, right? So it's very inspiring to listen to them and to hear their perspective, and it's refreshing. It gives energy.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. My next question is that why do you think communication skills are important?
Why I think that the communication skills, we are born. We live in a family usually, then we enter the school, and our language skills, it's just something we learn on the go. Like it's something which is there. Like we consider it something as granted. Like we learn it very easily, and kind of underestimate communication. We think that we just know it because we practice it every day, but it's I think very underestimated, because people many times They don't even know to introduce themselves to strangers, to talk about their work and their goals. Many times people don't even have goals. And Rehan School, for example, teaches one of many things is to teach how to introduce yourself, right? When you send introduction, when you invite guest for an interview, you need to send an introduction and get that guest on the interview. So it's not easy, and Rand School, I think, helps young people to better use this, um, better use their talents, better use their skills. If you communicate it well, there are more doors that they are opening for you, more opportunities. So communication is really like, something like a key into the doors. It opens many doors. And if you are better at communication, then you can have more doors open, more opportunities awaiting for you.
Okay, thank you so much. So my next question is that what makes Rehan school different from traditional schools?
Well, everything, I would say. I don't say that Rehan School is like replacement yet for traditional schools. But the main thing that differs and differentiate Rehan School from other normal educational system is that it creates and it wakes up curiosity at young people's mind. We usually come to traditional school as young kids, and we are supposed to learn new things, and we are very curious. But the whole system is built the way that it actually kills curiosity in students. And Rehan School is probably the opposite because students work on projects. They are not only ingesting informations, but they are working on real projects. They are creating something, and if they are ingesting information, there's always the next step, and the next step is to teach others, to make a review, to share it on social media. And just this step to teach and to speak about my understanding, for example, of TED Talk, it helps you to remember what you have listened, and to actually prepare your brain to use that information in future. So, for example, that's one specific thing which Rehan School does differently, because you share the information you learn on social media, you share it with your family or community. It's not just that you get certificate or the grade, right? If you know the answer, but you actually you are teaching the information you have learned to others, and that is different. And of course, intelligence, artificial intelligence, that's something that changes every day. Hard to put artificial intelligence into curriculum of standard schools because there must be some curriculum created around AI. There must be, everything like perfectly scriptured, and you start at your school, and the AI don't even have to exist after some time, right? There are many AIs that don't exist anymore. So it changes every day. These AI models are getting better every day. So it's very hard to um, put it in the curriculum of standard schools. You have to be flexible in the curriculum, and I don't think it can happen on this like national scale, like educational system in a state can't be that flexible. So it's up to people themselves to learn it, and to use Rehan School, for example, to learn, because Rehan School is more flexible system than some national education system.
Okay, all right. So my last question is that what message would you like to share with your school students?
Well, message, maybe I can just give hope. I can send a lot of energy and hope that they will become amazing leaders for society. I think the world is in need of better leaders, good leaders. So I wish they will become ones.
Okay, all right. So thank you so much, Ms. Jana, for sharing your valuable experience, journey, and wonderful advice with us. We truly appreciate your time and the knowledge you have shared today. And thank you, everyone, for watching this interview. I hope you enjoyed our conversation and learned something valuable. Once again, I'm Aima Jawali, a level 1 bachelor student at Rehan School Online Academy. Allah Hafiz, take care, and see you in the next interview.
Thank you, Aima.